All right, we should be live and going. Let me close these blinds real quick. That should help. Let's get the chat pulled up. All right, now we're cooking. So we did false advertise this break a little bit. I thought we had regular score blasters, but a nice surprise, we have hobby blasters, which guarantee 2 numbered cards per box versus 1 in the other ones. You get 6 parallels, 2 exclusive numbered parallels, mem cards, ultra rare inserts. So these are actually sell for more than the regular ones. So a little bonus by accident. Didn't realize I hadn't opened the case. And then when I saw the orange boxes this morning, I was like, huh. So slight bonus. I thought we just had the regular green ones. So I'm glad it wasn't the other way around, that I would feel bad. But since it's a positive, well, that we do have some more of these, so we'll mix them in. I've heard Score Blasters are really good this year, and then these have additional content, so that's even better. So we'll wait just a couple minutes. We'll get started. I do have the list pulled up over here on the right. Just to see who has what teams. If somebody do me a favor and drop a comment in the chat, just so I know that it's working, that would be great. And we'll get started in just a second. Whoa, lost my chat. There it is. Do the old test, see if that pops up too. Appears to be working, but I won't know for sure until somebody says something. But I think what we'll do is we'll alternate a little bit. We'll do a blaster, we'll do a box of origins, back and forth a little bit. There is some chances of NIL cards, at least in the score. I don't know about origins. I don't believe they're origins. So if we get an NIL auto or something, we'll random it to everybody. What's up, Kelly? Or Corey, Kelly. Corn Dog, Kelly. Again, if y'all just hopped on, we did get a little bit of a surprise. Our score blasters are hobby blasters, not retail blasters. So they do guarantee 2 numbered cards per box and 4 other parallels, plus SPs, mem cards, things like that. So a nice surprise when I cracked into that case this morning. Did not know that. I thought we just had regular green ones. So I'm glad I didn't advertise it the other way and it'd be the wrong one. But if we're going to go up in caliber, then I don't feel so bad about misadvertising some. All right, so let's get started. We'll start with Blaster. We'll do a little origins and we'll come back and forth a little bit. So yes, these are hobby blasters. So a little bit of additional content. These sell for $10 or $15 more per box than the regular green ones, for what I've seen. So yeah, surprise. All right, let's go through one pack at a time to get us started, since I don't know. These are our rookies. There's Helm, there's Gabriel, Tedero McMillan. What we got here? Right out of the gate. A little Saquon action to the Eagles stars. Saquon Barkley. Not number. That is authentic memorabilia, not from any specific game or event. Yeah, you did good with that one. See if we can't land you a nice Shador today. That's some more base. Drake May insert. Colston Loveland. Devin Hester. And there's a gold. These are exclusive, I believe, to these Blasters, Cameron Williams going to the Eagles also. Filler Mojo, Mr. Kelly. Everybody done with their fantasy drafts? I've got 3 left. 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow night, and 1 Tuesday night. And then I'm done. I'm ready. Not as many leagues this year as I have been. I didn't do as many in the group either. Ollie Gordon, rookie. Trevor Etienne. Troy Horton. Helm again. Got a Jared Goff. See if that's numbered. Let's see a number on that one. Jared Goff, top 100. Double check. Don't see anything numbered. Ashton Genty. Got a gold that is Devin Singletary to the Giants. Anybody have a fantasy sleeper, deep sleeper everybody likes this year? Mine is, I like Kyle Williams. It's a wide receiver, rookie for the Patriots. That's my deep sleeper. Second round pick, I think. I don't really get any buzz. Going undrafted in most drafts. Another one I probably should give up on him by now. I like Kyle Pitts, of course. He's going undrafted in much leagues I'm in. Oh, a case hit. Oh, nice. Let's top load that. I hadn't seen one before. I wasn't sure if it was just something retail. Let's see if it says it on the box. Ultra rare top 100. Yep. Ultra rare top 100. Very nice for the Lions. A little ultra rare. Appreciate that, Brad. We got Amos, Tez Johnson, another Dylan Gabriel, Ollie Gordon, Caleb Johnson. I like him too. Travis Hunter, hot rookies. Dan Marino, and a blue. That's sharp card. Almost has a little ice look to it. Amari Cooper. Going to the Bills in this card. Number 2, 185. Yeah, they did. I didn't catch it before it does. It's on the side of the box. So very nice. Nothing like a short print, ultra short print in our retail box. So we should have at least one more number card. I know there's autos and things come out fairly often. We got Borgalis, Luther Burden, Trevor Etienne, Troy Amos again. And there's an auto as we speak. How about Tyree Wilson? It's good auto. Going to the Raiders. That's a good looking card too. I like the goalpost surrounding the signature. It's good. Everybody's been telling me that these score blasters this year are a really good value. I finally was able to pick some up. I just didn't think I was even getting, didn't even realize I was getting the hobby one. Wilson, 2 of the Raiders. Luther Burden. That Trey Harris. And a gold punter, Cameron Dicker, kicker. Cameron Dicker to the Chargers. Score in the yellow border, or gold border, looks nice. These blasters, if they keep delivering, these might be a fun to do a full case of them. Travion Henderson, hot name there. Connerly, Tez Johnson, Borgalis. We got Rondé Barber, Ashton Genty, hot rookie. Onyx. And a gold of Kyron Williams. Thick sleeves, not pinned. Flip these over. Another numbered blue parallel coming up. Got Trey Harris, JT, Luther Burden, Travion Henderson, Justin Herbert, Luther Burden, Cam Ward, and how about a little Trent Dilfer to 185. Going to the Jaguars. Right? No, Ravens. Sorry, why did I say Jaguars? Ravens. I said it as soon as I said it, I was like, we play for the Jaguars. The Ravens, number to 185. Yeah, Tez is pretty good. I saw that. Somebody else told me they had the Monopoly ones on sale. Yeah, we got so spoiled for years by whoops, I didn't mean to sleeve those guys up. That's all right. Never seeing retail selling out immediately, never seeing it on the shelves, everything being jacked up. Now you're finally finding retail, and we're starting to see stuff get discounted. All right, one blaster down. That wasn't too bad for a blaster. I do like the 2 guaranteed number cards. All right, let's do a box of Origins, then we'll flip back over to some score. How about that? I've found this online company, but a retail distributor, and they sell only retail stuff. And they're starting to have a lot of sales too. Now it's been hockey and racing and stuff so far, but like really discounting blasters and megas and I guess inventory in general is starting to pile up some places. Definitely not. Well, I think production is way up. That's part of it. And then I don't think it's flying off the shelves as it used to. So let's use the Burger King here. Off the back, we got Emeka Egbuka, rookie going to the Bucks. Speaking of the Bucks, I have any thicker top loaders with me, but I'll just penny sleeve them for now, and then we'll top load them. Let me look real quick, make sure I don't have any right behind me. Here's some. Somebody told me recently they found 2018 Topps Baseball Series 2 blasters, or was it update? Series, whatever has the Korean. A lot of it, I think it was the one with the bat down, so it was Series 2, I think, on discount at a Walmart. So I guess they just pull stuff off the shelves at some of these, like MJ Holdings or Excel, and people there don't realize what stuff is. All right, next up, let's see if there's one more off the back. How about a Brian Thomas? That is, 46 of 225 going to the Jaguars. Parallels do look nice. Now they were off the top. How about Mr. Tyrone Tracy going to the Giants? Base. Wonder if there's one more on the bottom. I'm sorry, peek. Yeah, one more parallel on the bottom. There we go. It is Jamian Sherwood. Green. Oh, 2 of 5. A little Jets color match. 2 of 5. I don't know who Jamian Sherwood is. And it's not a rookie, so he's a vet. He may not have a lot of cards, so that may hold some value for the Jets. Going to Neil, I believe. I think Neil has the Jets. 2 of 5. Very nice. Anybody know Jamian Sherwood? All right, here we go. Hit time. First up, just spoke with this gentleman. How about Kyle Williams, one of my sleepers, going to the Patriots? Nice 3-color patch. 78 of 199. Going to the Patriots. Nice patch. To the Patriots. Patriots owned by Jory. They go Jory. Always like the Origins, just like I used to like Inception in football. All right, next up, we have, how about Elijah Arroyo? Nice one for the Seahawks. Going to Chad. One of the later teams taken. The only thing I don't like and I've never liked about Origins is the double zeros. I mean, I know why they have to do it, especially on some guys they don't, non-quarterback, so they don't know what numbers they're going to end up with. But Arroyo. Seahawks is a base auto. Behind that, well, a little Dylan Gabriel. Single color on this one, numbered to 199 also. Going to Corey. Just one auto. Well, I was thinking it was 2. It is 2 autographs. So did we get shorted an autograph? It's supposed to be 2 autos. Find 2 autographs and memorabilia cards. All right, so it doesn't guarantee 2 autos, I guess. But I was thinking there was. So we'll find out when we get to more. There's a Dylan Gabriel going 2. There's supposed to be 2 autos and 2 men, so we're missing an auto. I think we were missing an auto. So maybe we'll get a bonus in one of the other boxes. We shall see. Dylan Gabriel. Because we got 1 numbered card, 2 base. No, 2 numbered cards, 2 base. Yeah, we got shorted an autograph in that box. That's a bummer. All right, back to score. We'll come back. Hopefully we get an extra auto as we go. Oh, I think there's some kind of bonus. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss 2 relics, 2 numbered cards, 2 base. It does say 7 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 7. No, we got 7 cards. 4, 5, 6, 7. But no, the non-auto, non-auto, non-auto. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We weren't missing any cards, but we were missing autographs. Unless I don't think Gabriel signs for Panini. Y'all watched all the Origins. It is 2 per box usually, right? Autographs. I haven't watched much this year, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm starting to second guess. I don't think Gabriel signs. The problem is, since Topps is not making football this year, a lot of these guys aren't going to sign for anybody this year, other than memorabilia stuff. Maybe Topps will do some sort of on-demand cards or something. Mullings, Will Howard, Harvey, another one who might be starting, Donovan Jackson, And G.J. Moore going to the Bears. So we are getting one relic per box and an auto in our last spot. 2 hits for a blaster is not bad. Austin Genty again. Jalen Milrow. Joe Namath. And a gold Caden Prather going to the Bills. Prather, he's a receiver who's had a good camp on it. Oh, he does. Okay, good. I don't think he was in early products. That's good to know. I don't think he had autos and scores. Maybe he did. I just for some reason assumed he didn't. But that's good to know. That means that team has pretty good value with two quarterbacks. Joe Burrow, Jackson Dart, Bo Nix, and a gold Trey Hendrickson. Got him some new money for this year. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. I've heard they're going to make 25 football. They're just not going to make it until 26 potentially, and just have 25 and 26 come out after they have the license at the same time, I guess. But I just know they're not making unlicensed 25 football. I'm sure they'll do something with those guys they have exclusive, but I know Cam Ward is an exclusive, or at least that's my understanding. Jaden Higgins, Matawari, Abdul Carter, Kyle Williams again, Cam Ward, hot rookie, Drake May, and to the Patrick Surtain to 185 going to the Broncos in the throwback Bronco uni. Yeah, but once they can make anything licensed after April. You can put old players just like Panini and stuff does. The license is good. Once you have it, you can make anything you want any year you want. Like they can go back and make 25 football, but release it in 26 and just call it 25. That's fine. They just can't make it during those calendar months they don't have a license. But you're right. They'll find a way to get them in there. Even if they just put them in 26 football, they'll find a way to get the big rookies in there, I'm sure. Judkins, Tootin, Kuba, Noel, and another auto. It's good to the Vikings. That is Jalen Naylor. And if we're going to average one auto and one relic per box on blasters, that's pretty fun. Again, not big names yet, but still, that's a really good looking card, too. Yeah, they'll find a way to get them in, even if they. I mean, they can do whatever they want. There's no real rules around rookie logos and stuff in football either, so they could take a 26 card and put a rookie logo of a 25 rookie on it. They can find a way around it. Jackson Dart. Luther Burden. The goal to Corey and the Browns, David Njoku. I always thought they would do the same thing with Wemby. Just wait and then put his RPAs and stuff in licensed new basketball along with the other rookies, but landed in licensed basketball. But yeah, they got basically threatened with a lawsuit, and they knew they had. I thought it was strange because my understanding is you can only put 4 active players. If you're an unlicensed manufacturer, you can only put 4 active players, Riley Leonard, Arroyo, in a product, like what Leaf and Wildcard and everybody else does. And I think Topps thought they would just get away with it or try it. Quinshon Judkins and a gold Jacoby Myers to the Raiders. And they got slapped on the wrist. Got caught. One more pack. She has a blue parallel. I don't know. Somebody said they actually got sued and lost, or maybe settled out of court because they knew they shouldn't have done that. There's a Shador. No, sorry, that's Raheem Sanders. Wrong Sanders. Patty Mahomes. Terry Bradshaw. Malik Neighbors. And a numbered to the Oilers. Kenneth Houston going to Titans to 185. Let's do one more blaster and then we'll do some. That'll give us an odd number. I've already seen, y'all see the pictures of the Topps flagship packs that have already, somebody actually released leaked photos of what the hanger packs for retail Topps flagship basketball look like. They have a Cooper flag on the front. Well, that was my whole thing. Is people kept saying, I can't wait for Chrome. It's like Chrome's not going to be the first basketball release. Surely they're going to do like flagship and a few other things before we get to Chrome. So the pack pictures that leaked were obviously like Topps paper flagship basketball. Yeah, the blasters are good. We've got a full case, so this will be there's 16 left. We'll definitely do some more. I may see if I can pick up another case of them and do a full case blaster break. Let's see if we continue to get autos out of every one. Surely not every one. Noel, Williams, Higgins, Allen, Harris, Verande Barber, Luther Burden. Nice one for the Bears. I do like the. So far, we've had a relic, auto, 2 cards in every pack or every box. So. Plus the golds. Yeah, it is. That's a big one. That is a thick one. Well, the first 2 boxes, the relic was on top for the first pack. Judkins, another Ashton Genty. I will say the collation is the same as what it was in Score Hobby. We see a lot of the same people over and over again. Michael Wilson. And again, I advertised these with the green retail blasters. When I opened the case this morning, we had orange hobby blasters, which was a nice surprise. So, a little upgrade to the break. Cam Ward, Luther Burden, Emmett Smith, and a Colt to 185. EJ Speed, what a name. EJ Speed to the Colts. On the, it's like a Cubics. It's almost like one of those cubic parallels from Revolution. Yeah, a mix of retail and these hobbies would be good. Because I think the retails have a different exclusive parallel. There's just 1 per box in those. Or 1 number card per box is what the box says. And the green ones. 1 number card per box. There's another Tedero McMillan. Travis Hunter. Caleb Williams. Jeffrey Simmons. And a gold. Taysom Hills. Taysom Hills not he's still a Saint? Or did he get moved? I can't remember. I was thinking he was still a Saint, but now I'm thinking I read he was somewhere else. Hit. Now I wish I'd ordered, let's see, we'll save that big thick one. I wish I had ordered more of these. These continue to be really good. All right, we got another blue card. Oops, sorry. Dylan Gabriel again. Ollie Gordon. Williams. Winston. Garrett Wilson. Milrow. Ash Genty, and nice one there. 25 to the Commanders. Jam Daniels. All right. We may not have an auto in this pack, so we might get a little excited about auto at every box. But we should have something thick in this pack. It should be a relic of some kind. Somewhere on the box, something about exclusive. Yeah, rookie signature green. I didn't find any rookie signatures. I only had 2 signatures. Definitely have a relic. Horton, Helm, Raheem Sanders, and Brian Thomas Jr. Went to the Jaguars. So that one did not have an auto. So we didn't get lucky and get one in every box. At least not quite. Ed Reed, Nico Collins, Brock Bowers, and our gold is Kamani Vidal. All right, let's get back to Origin and see if we can get a box of 2 autos. Maybe 3. This one feels heavier. We'll save that one. Oh, maybe that's what I was. Maybe being hurt is what I was thinking. Heard something about being without him, and I guess I was thinking he wasn't on a different team. All right, let's slide these 2 forward. Might be a little more on the bottom. Blue Tucker Craft, number 299, going to the Packers. There is Quinshon Judkins, number 275, going to Corey. If he gets cleared and signs a contract, I think he could be their starting running back pretty quickly. Get up to speed because he's probably more talented. Oh, I do like Dylan Sampson. The other running back they have is pretty good too. All right. We have Savion Williams, base rookie, and Trey Benson. What cards we got here? 3 again, so we're not going to have... Oh, there's a nice one. Nice big patch. 30 of 99. Quinshon Judkins going to Corey and the Browns. Nice patch. Can't get too many colors with Cleveland. I guess you can get one more color in there possibly, but 2 color, a little white and brown. Next up, about Mikael Williams, little tiny red ink auto, numbered 34 of 99, going to the 49ers. Not much of a sig. Why is that one? Is that even supposed to be? Yeah, like this one has a much bigger. I guess because it's a red parallel. This is a base. I was like, why is the autograph area so small? I almost missed that one. All right, and 2 color wide receiver, number to 199, Matthew Golden. Nice one for the Packers. Well, is it only 1 auto per box? We're getting the right number of cards. We got 2 numbered, 2 base, and 3 hits. I don't know why I was thinking it was 2 autos per box. Baseball. Well, that's tribute. Different. Should be 2. So yes. So what are we getting extra then? A base card? Well, I will file a claim for sure. See if we can get something from Panini, but I don't know why. It does say find 2 autographs and memorabilia, so I would assume 4 hits. But then it says 7 cards per box. We're getting 7 cards, so we're getting something extra we're not supposed to be getting. So that box does feel heavier. So let's look at it. So we're missing RPAs in both boxes. That's good. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking 1 base auto and 1 RPA per box. So I will put in a claim. I've got the boxes and wrappers and everything, so let's hope that one does feel heavier. So I'm hoping there has just 2 autos in it. If not, but I will definitely file a claim and see if I can get us some replacements, and then I'll, depending on what comes in, we'll just give it whoever it belongs to. So it's an awful expensive box for 1 auto. That's why I kept thinking that can't be right. Nolan, Travis Hunter, Loveland, Igbuka, Derrick Henry, Teteroa McMillan, and Trey Harris. I'll go online this afternoon and go ahead and get that claim started. I don't have a contact at Panini anymore that I can just email or call, but I will certainly file a claim. Corey Brooks, Igbuka, McCord, Shedeur Sanders, Riley Leonard, Brian Dawkins, Jonathan Taylor, and Rome Odunze. We got an orange parallel or a red, something different. Woody Merks, Cam Ward, Golden, Pierce, Jalen Oro, TJ Watt, Dwight Freeney, and Bucky Irving to the Bucks. That one is 12 of 25. 12 of 25. Savion Williams, DJ Giddens, Antoine Wells, Royals, Malik Neighbors, Marion Hampton, Marvin Harrison, and Theo Johnson to the Giants. Upside down. Stewart, Harvey, Jackson, and to the Packers, Josh Jacobs. Packers having a nice little break. The Score Blasters feel like old school blasters, the guaranteed hit from off. Shedeur Sanders on the hot rookies. Shedeur Sanders on the draft night. Jimmy Johnson and a gold. Joe Thomas. Browns also. All right, last pack of Score. And with another auto, that would be nice. Back to a blue parallel. Mullings, Simmons, Beringstool, Abdul Carter, Harrison Smith, Jalen Carter, and is that Barry? No, Billy Sims. 185 going to the Lions. Nice little, somewhat color match. A little darker blue. That's nice. All right. I need more sleeves. And we're going to do another Origins box. And fingers crossed. I'm not sure it's auto. I'll definitely be filing a claim. Let's see if we can get that rectified. And if it's like in the past and they just send us a couple hits, we'll wait till I get the package. We'll open it live. I'll tag everybody that was in the break, and then whatever we get, we'll just go to whoever had those teams. Let's see. I have a receipt. I have the box with the wrappers. That one feels thin too, though. Huh. Let me make sure I'm not. There's no other pack or anything in here. All right. We're going to have 7 cards, so I don't. Let's see. All right, 275. Travion Henderson, nice one for the Patriots. Orange, Mason Graham to the Browns. Known as number 1 at 49. Well, color match, if you will. There's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe. I know there's RPAs, but maybe you don't get one per box like I thought you did. We have Kyle McCord and Alab McConkey. Unless we're accidentally getting an extra base card. So I'm going to go back and watch some breaks, too, after we get done. Make sure I'm not losing my mind here, because we got 1, 2, 3 cards. So we're not going to have 2 something. First up, another nice one for the Packers. It's Matthew Golden to 99. These jumbo patches are nice. That's our second golden. This one's got a little better patch. The other one was that one, 2 color. Next up, a little red ink of Jack Becht to 99, going to the Raiders. Jack Becht to 99. I'll probably get a lot of playing time with Bowers in front, but 2 tight end sets perhaps. And last but not least, it is thicker. And how about Mr. Dylan Gabriel on the green, 3 of 5. There you go, Corey. Not Shador, but 3 of 5. So we had some nice stuff out of here, but I just don't know if we're missing autos or if that's just the way it is. 3 of 5, very nice. That's a pretty card. A little 2 color stripe. Let me see, that's a thick one. Nice way to end the break, and I will go back and confirm and watch some other breaks to make sure. If we were indeed missing autographs, then I will file a claim as soon as we get done. I do have 2 more boxes out of this case, or out of this lot. These came loose boxes from the distributor. We had 5 total, so I've got 2 more. Worries me now that all 5 are going to be missing autos if that's the case. All right, let us do a recap. Go through it all that I sleeved up real quick. So this is just base and inserts of note. Abdul Carter, Shador, Cam Ward, Milrow, Igbuka, Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, McMillan, Gabriel, Milrow, Ginty, McMillan, Hunter, Ward, Ginty, Dart, Carter, Ward, Dart, Ginty, Jalen Milrow, Cam Ward, Travion Henderson, Ashton Ginty, Dylan Gabriel, Travis Hunter, Ashton Ginty, Dylan Gabriel, and Teteroa McMillan. golds, yellows, gold. I think they're called golds. These are the 2-1 per pack, roughly. I'm gonna do these from the back. Easier to read the names. Cameron Williams, Devin Singletary, Cameron Dicker, Kyron Williams, Caden Prather, Trey Hendrickson, David Njoku, Jacoby Myers, Luther Burden, Michael Wilson, Taysom Hill, Kamani Vidal, Trey Harris, Roma Dunze, Theo Johnson, and Joe Thomas. Packers and Browns did really well in this break. Raiders did pretty good too. Let's do these are base cards out of Origins. Lad McConkey, Kyle McCord, Trey Benson, Savion Williams, and Tyrone Tracy. Base cards out of Origins. We've got some of the blue parallels to 185. Amari Cooper, Trent Dilfer, they're all blue to 185. Patrick Surtain, Ken Houston, EJ Speed, Jalen Daniels, and Billy Sims. Numbered cards out of Origins. We had Mason Graham to 149. Travion Henderson to 75. Quinjon Judkins to 75. Tucker Kraft to 99. Brian Thomas Jr. to 225. And Emeka Ibuka was a base rookie. Yeah, you did pretty good on your $11. You did good. Here's some relics out of Score. 1 per box. Josh Jacobs, Brian Thomas, DJ Moore, and Saquon. And then we'll go around what we got up here. We had Matthew Golden, number 2, 199 to the Packers. We had Quinshon Judkins, 299 to the Browns. Browns heavy for sure. We had Dylan Gabriel, not numbered. Kyle Williams to the Patriots, numbered to 199. Nice 3-color in that one. Tiny patch window, but nice color. We had the red to 25 of Bucky Irving to the Bucks to 25. Another Matthew Golden patch. This one was to 99. Looks very Christmassy, that red and green. Autographs. We had 2 out of Score, 3 out of Origins. I need to find out if we were missing any out of Origins. We had a red ink Jack Beck to 99 going to the Raiders. We had Elijah Arroyo on card, not numbered rookie, base auto to the Seahawks. We had the It's Good out of Score going to the Raiders of Tyree Wilson. We had the Mikael Williams to 99, red ink to the 49ers. And the It's Good Jalen Naylor, the Vikings. And then we had a case hit, or an SSP, if you will. Top 100, Jared Goff, Lions. We had a green, Jamian Sherwood. That's 2 of 5. Going to the Jets. Jets. 2 of 5. And then we had the green. That one was 3 of 5. Dylan Gabriel. Oh, if that had been 5 of 5 double jersey number, that'd be cool. 3 of 5, 2-color to Corey and the Browns. That will do it. And like I said, I'm going to double check right now if we were indeed supposed to have 2 autos per box. In Origins, I will be filing a claim. It does say 7 cards, which we did have 7 cards. But it also says find 2 autographs. Yeah, see, 2 autos and 1 mem. Ours were all flipped. We had 2 mems and 1 auto. So I will be filing a claim about that. We did get the right amount of cards, but we had 2 mem in ours and not 2 autos. So that's a bit of a downer. And again, I have 2 more boxes out of this too that came from the same place that now I'm worried about. But so Yeah, I'll be filing the claim. And then surely they can't say, well, you got 2 mems, you're fine. Now, we had some nice mems. Don't get me wrong. The 5 Gabriel was pretty nasty, but I'd still like to have our 2 autos per box. So I'll be filing the claim for that. I'll keep everybody posted that's in this break. If we get replacements, then we'll get the package when it comes in. We'll open it live on camera. I'll tag everybody, and we'll just assign those cards to where they go. So I'll keep you posted on that. I'm going to file that claim this evening. We have the boxes, the receipts, and everything, so that should not be a problem. As always, boys and girls, thank you very much. I apologize for the missing autographs. We did get mems in its place, but not the same, in my opinion. So I'll be reaching out to Panini this evening to work on that. I'll also try to think of a giveaway to do for the break to kind of make up for that as well. So give me some time to think of that, and I'll let everybody know in the post. Thank you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your holiday weekend. We'll catch you guys and gals next time.